The feather stitch usually travels in a vertical line, and so I'll be demonstrating it that way. So you start with your knotted thread and you pull it up through so the knot keeps it from pulling out. And what you're going to do is make a V with your needle and the yarn, like this. And you're going to count how many threads you go under so that you can try to keep it consistent, keep them all about the same size. Then you pull your needle all the way through so that it's still overlapping that yarn, and you pull in a direction so that you're pulling that loop into a V shape, like this. To make your second stitch, you put your needle in the fabric, even with the point of the V, and you form another V with the yarn and the needle and make it the same size as the first, like this. Then you pull it through while it's overlapping the yarn, and you pull it down to form another V. You go now to the other side, and you make sure that the top edge of the V is lined up with the point of the V before it. And you form a V again with your needle and your yarn, and try to line up the point of the V almost directly below the V before that one. With the needle overlapping the yarn, you pull it through and you pull it down into the point of another V, like that. Then you go back to the other side and you make sure that your needle is level with the point of the V. You make a V with your yarn and your needle again, and you pull it through to hold the V in place, and then you go back to the other side. So you continue these steps, and you alternate sides back and forth, and you try to have the same number of threads to measure the length of each one of the stitches. When you're finished with your row, put your needle into the fabric and pull it through to the back so that there's a little stitch that holds the bottom of the V in place. Then bring your needle underneath one of the threads, leaving a loop. Don't pull it all the way through yet. Put the needle through the loop and pull it through again. Stitch, loop, pull through the loop, pull it tight.